TPP unravels. Where the 11 other countries go from here, U.S. President Donald Trump dealt a death blow to the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a trade deal being negotiated between 12 nations who represent more 40% of the global economy. The other 11 countries knew this was coming. Trump excoriated the TPP, among other trade deals, on the campaign trail, saying that the deal would send jobs overseas and benefit special interests rather than American workers. His election in November all but sealed the TPP's fate, at least in its current form. So what's next for Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, and Vietnam? TPP versus RCEP. Key trade deals explained. What's in it for them? The biggest driver for most TPP participants was access to the valuable U.S. market. America's GDP accounts for 69% of the combined GDP of the 12-member bloc, Rajiv Biswas, is Global Insight's Asia-Pacific chief economist, told CNN in an email. Dairy, meat and agricultural products, especially in New Zealand and Australia, could have made their way to the U.S. Japan, the next biggest market, would drop some of its protections on domestic meat and rice, which would be a boon for foreign exporters but may hurt domestic producers. But it would also get access to new markets for its own products, notably automobiles. A number of Asian TPP signatories were expected to derive significant economic gains from the TPP, and the final regular decision by President Trump to withdraw from TPP is a blow to their trade liberalization plan, Biswas said. Reactions: the countries that have responded have vowed to either try to revive the TPP or enact new agreements. Australia. The TPP, including the United States, certainly can't go forward unless the United States wants to change its mind. We have an agreement that has made a lot of very big gains. Gains that Australia, Japan, Canada, Mexico and other countries want to keep hold of. Which is why a number of us had a conversation about a possible TPP 12-1. Stephen Siobo, Australia's Trade Minister. Canada. The agreement cannot enter into force without the United States. Christine Rasikot, spokeswoman for Global Affairs Canada. Chile. We are interested in continuing the advancement of integration with countries in the Asia-Pacific region, many of who were part of the TPP. We are going to persist in the way of the integration and opening to the world. Geraldo Muñoz, Chile's foreign minister. Japan. I believe President Trump understands the importance of free and fair trade, so I'd like to pursue his understanding on the strategic and economic importance of the TPP agreement tenaciously. The new rules that finalized in the TPP agreement after several years of negotiation will serve the model for future trade negotiations and are expected to become the 21st century global standard. Japan Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, speaking to Parliament Tuesday. Malaysia. Should the TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, fail to enter into force, it will be a missed opportunity for Malaysia since a number of research houses have singled us out as a clear winner in the TPP. Should the TPP fail to materialize, our focus would be to enhance the economic integration of ASEAN. Notwithstanding the current position of the new U.S. administration on TPP, we will continue to engage with our American colleagues to strengthen our bilateral trade and economic relations, given the US's importance as our third-largest trading partner and a major source of investment. Dato Sri Mustafa Mohamad, Malaysia's Minister of International Trade and Industry. Mexico. Our priority is to consolidate ourselves as a relevant actor to intensify the flows of commerce, investment, and tourism. And particularly before the evident difficulty due to the materialization of the TPP. Mexico will immediately initiate conversations to generate new bilateral trade accords with the participant countries in this partnership. Mexican President Enrique Pena Nieto. New Zealand. The U.S. position is disappointing, but not unexpected, as the President Trump's views have been clear for some time. Our preference was to have the U.S. involved in the TPP. However, the agreement still has value as an FTA with the other countries involved. Todd McClay, New Zealand's Trade Minister.